I am here with the amazing, the extraordinary Lala Anthony. Lala, how are you doing today, first of all?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm having a good day. I don't love that it's raining and so gloomy in New York, but I'm pushing through.
Yeah, same. I mean, I'm here. I'm right over the bridge. I'm in New Jersey, so I'm ready to just take a nap, you know. But
Yeah.
so I do want to just hop on in here. You know, like you said, it is gloomy. It's raining, but you know that means that it's the start of spooky season, right? So we do have, you know, you did work with a project with Issa Rae called Juju. You know, your horror film. First of all, we know, you know, it's about, you know, teenagers and high school drama and working with witchcraft, which is very, very cool, very cool. What was it like working with Issa, or has it been like working with Issa?
Yeah, so we're still in the trenches, so to speak, working together because we're getting the script to a place to now being able to shoot. So we haven't shot the movie yet. Right now, we're just, tweaking the script and making sure it's great. Issa's incredible. I met Issa a few years ago. We sat at dinner, we just hit it off, and I was like, "Look, I have this idea for this project." She was like, "Let's do it." We just hit it off instantly, and then after that, I was able to shadow a director on Insecure and really just watch, all the magic of Insecure right in front of my eyes and get to see it from a different lens. So I'm super grateful to Issa for providing me with that opportunity to do that and just get to see, what the directing side of things would be like. So that was incredible, and she's someone I admire, and I'm really excited to be partnering with for Juju.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's so interesting. And then also, you know, you it's very interesting about you. You wearing so many hats, and you putting on your new producer hat, right? And you've also been working with 50 Cent on the Centoya Brown documentary, which is even more amazing. What lessons
Thank you.
have you learned from both 50 and Issa when it comes to wearing these producer roles?
Um, just producing is such an incredible thing to do because you can highlight stories that you want to tell and stories that you feel like will be impactful to whoever's watching. Producing also allows you to open up so many opportunities for other people who may be looking for jobs or need opportunities in general. So you can staff people, and open up just a whole new world to so many people, and that's what's empowering to me, and that's what is success and successful to me to be able to do that. And Issa and 50 have done that, tremendously and done an incredible job at it. 50 opened doors for me when it came to Power, which was an incredible shift in my career, life changing shift in my career, being on Power for 6 years and now being on BMF, which will premiere in January. So 50 had to do that for me. So why not be able to put myself in a producer's lane and be able to do the same thing for others?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I love that. When it comes to, you know, this role of being a producer, has there been any challenges that you didn't expect, and that you were like, hold on, I
Yeah,
got.
there definitely has been. One of the challenges is just because you might think something is groundbreaking and a story needs to be told, you'll soon learn that maybe everybody else doesn't feel the same way. So you might be pitching to a network or a studio, and you're like, you have to do this. Like, you have to make this. This is important. This is what we need to see on television. This is what matters to us. And sometimes people just don't get it, and you can't be discouraged by that. And there's, sometimes it takes 10 no's and maybe even more to get that one yes. But it's just stuff that you're like, really? You don't want to do this? Like, you don't understand how important this story is? That's been a challenge sometimes.
Yeah, especially when you're like really passionate about what you do.
Exactly, exactly. But when you're passionate about something, there's not anyone or no that's going to stop you from doing something you're passionate about. Whether it's producing, acting, whatever it is, like when you're passionate about it, that's not going to stop you.
For sure, for sure. And so, you know, I do want to ask, we switching gears here. We know that you've joined in on the Men Have Skin Too campaign for Old
Yeah.
Spice. So, what made you want to join that campaign?
Well, one, I love Old Spice commercials. Let's start there. They're always so funny. You're always watching them and you're like laughing and you remember something. And Cayenne, my son being 15, I really understood now, having my son, how important deodorant and body wash and hygiene is. He's a basketball player. And I'm like, oh no. Like you got to be on point when it comes to this stuff. So he loves Old Spice. He loves the Gentleman's Blend, the deodorant, the body wash, and it's been great to have something that I don't have to like stay on his back or convince him to use, and then to be like, hey, and guess what? Mom's in a commercial for it, and you can watch mom on TV. That's just an added bonus to everything. So that's why I definitely wanted to be a part of it.
So, with the Men Have Skin Too campaign, they always have these jokes about how their women have tried Have you tried any Old Spice products?
No, I have in that line in the commercial that my friends and I always say, it's the lavender and mint for me. Like I say that in the commercial, but it really is like when you smell it, you're like, wait, I want to use this. Like this smells really good. So I got hooked because it's the lavender and mint for me. I got hooked through that, and it's great. It's great to have something that and everyone in the house can use.
For sure. And Lala, we have as fans, we have seen your growth for years. We've seen your growth since the 90s, right? So with that being said, I love to ask people that I interviewed this. People always say like, what would you tell your younger self? Da, 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 da. But I want to ask you, what do you think Lala, who was hosting like Future Flavors, for example, in Atlanta, what would she tell you now, the Lala that's producing movies and doing everything that she wants to do, going to fashion shows out of the country and stuff like that? What do you think she would tell Lala today?
I think that she would tell me to follow your passion and what makes you happy, and don't expect everyone to get it. Don't expect everyone to understand it, and care less about being liked by everyone, and care more about what you're passionate about. And those who will get it will jump on board, and those who don't, that's okay too. There's never going to be anything that we do that everyone's going to like or everyone's going to want to be a part of. So I had to learn that through the years, and that's definitely something I would tell my younger self. Like, do what makes you happy and not so much about trying to please everyone else.
Awesome. So, with our last couple minutes, I do want to ask you some really fun, really quick rapid fire questions, right?
Okay.
So, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, cool. First thing, rapid fire. What's your favorite thing about being an actress?
Being able to play different people.
Awesome. Best and worst piece of advice you've ever received?
Best piece of advice, misery loves company. Worst piece of advice, worst piece of advice. Probably like doing something, again, when we talk about to for someone else's benefit and not something I wanted to do. It was doing it for something else, and it kind of backfired.
All right. What's a song you can spit all the words to right now?
Any Nas song. I'm the ultimate Nas fan. There's not a bigger Nas fan than me. Any Nas record.
All right. You're stuck on an island with one album. What album are you taking with you?
Nas Illmatic.
All right. Describe your hometown in one word.
Edgy.
Okay. All right. And which cast team would you survive a zombie apocalypse with? Team Power, Team The Shy, Team Think Like a Man, I'll add an extra one, Team BMF.
Wow, that's good. I would say I love them all, but I would have to say Team Power. Like, Tommy ain't nothing to play with, and he didn't play when it came to Keisha, so he's going to make sure I'm good no matter what.
Awesome. Okay. What's one thing that could get your black card revoked? Like if you've never seen Friday or can't name a black historical figure out of Martin Luther King or Rosa Parks, etc., something like that. One thing.
I would say, like, I was talking to somebody the other day, and they hadn't seen Love and Basketball, and I was like, huh? I was like, you haven't seen Love and Basketball? Like, I just feel like, give me your black card. Like, what the hell? So yeah, I would say that one.
For you.
For me?
Your black card revoked.
I don't know. I'm pretty on point when it comes to keeping my black card intact, sealed, signed, and delivered. I don't know, because I pretty much stay in tune with everything going on with us. So that would be a hard one.
All right, cool. And who would you cast as you in a biopic?
Wow, who would I cast as me in a biopic? That's a great question. Damn, that's something I would really have to think about. There's so many amazing talent coming up. I would have to think about that. That's a good question, and actually a question I've never been asked before.
Oh, all right. Well, we got to give that some thought to that biopic coming out.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, wow, that could be cool.
Okay, acting, hosting, or producing?
Acting still is my passion for sure. Acting.
All right, last one. Finish the sentence. My name is blank, and I am blank. Up to your imagination.
My name is Lala, and I'm the best. All the DJs want to fill my breast. No, I'm just kidding. I would say my name is Lala, and I am strong, humble, and confident.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Lala.
Thank you. It was a pleasure talking to you.